A great resume and LinkedIn profile are critical to leave a positive first impression with hiring managers. When done well, companies will be replying and asking to meet with you for interviews. However, if your resume and LinkedIn are not up to par, it could mean waiting around for weeks or months until you receive a response. My name is Serena and I am a career coach at CareerUp, where we have helped thousands of aspiring candidates like you launch successful careers. In this video, we will cover the main sections of your resume and LinkedIn, the strategies and keywords that get you noticed, and we'll finish off with some tips that you can implement today to start building your network on LinkedIn. Let's get started. Although the purposes overlap, there are some key differences between your resume and LinkedIn. A resume is usually only used when actively searching for a new position, while your LinkedIn profile can also build your professional network. Let's start by reviewing the content that should be both on your resume and LinkedIn profile. Name and contact information, summary, professional history or experience, core competencies and skills, education, and certification or any continuing education that you have. As you add to each section, keep in mind your resume should aim to be one page, whereas LinkedIn offers a lot more space to further explain each section. Let's focus in on the professional summary experience section. This is the main body of both your resume and LinkedIn profile, and frankly, it's the section that employers and potential connections will be most interested in. And it will help them evaluate if you have the skills and experience they are looking for. You want to make sure that it's near the top of the page. List experiences in reverse chronological order. Name the employer or the company, the location, and the dates that you were in this role. Also include the job title. And most importantly, use 3 to 5 bullet points to effectively explain your responsibilities and achievements in each role. Keep in mind that your resume should be updated depending on the job you are applying for. Including job-specific keywords and experience will help you stand out from other candidates. A great way to optimize the experience sections of your resume and LinkedIn profile is to use strong action verbs. Hiring managers want to know the results you produced, not just what you did in the role. Here are some great action verbs that you can use in your professional experience section. Exceeded, directed, launched, facilitated, achieved, coordinated, managed. To optimize your resume for a particular job, take a look at the specific job description or similar descriptions to identify the common keywords, terminology, and key phrases that routinely pop up. For example, if you have management experience, but a job posting is asking for leadership experience, you may want to consider changing the way you describe your experience in your resume. Many companies use applicant tracking softwares to automatically screen candidates for their job openings. So adapting your resume to the job posting will help ensure you make it through the ATS software and onto the final hiring manager. Furthermore, to make sure your experience descriptions stand out, you will want to make sure that they are result and action oriented. For example, if you worked in a coffee shop, a generic description might look like prepared and served drinks for customers, whereas a strong action and results-oriented description might look like modeled company values and used friendly and efficient service while preparing and serving complex beverages for up to 50 customers per hour. Making sense? Strong bullet points get your resume noticed and help highlight your strengths and skills to potential employers. Now, let's move on to your LinkedIn profile. Now, because your LinkedIn can include all your experience and is also a networking tool, there are a few added sections that you'll want to make sure you make use of. 1, profile picture. 2, your cover photo or banner. And 3, media and docs. Your profile is 21 times more likely to be viewed and to receive a connection request with a high-quality profile picture. You can hire a local photographer, But we think that with the right planning, you can have a great profile picture with the help of a friend or tripod. Here are a few tips for your great profile picture. Wear what you would wear to the workplace of your desired internship or job. Do not include hobbies or interests into your profile picture. Try not to crop a photo and avoid using any filters. Use a recent picture, show your teeth, and think of a moment where you were happy. This is your first impression, and you want to look charismatic and approachable. There are not too many rules for the banner on LinkedIn. The goal is to pick a picture that effectively reflects who you are and the experience you are writing about in your profile. It also increases your visibility on the platform, so be sure not to skip this step. You have 120 characters to explain what you do, so you want this to entice a recruiter to click your profile to learn more. Keep it simple, but specific. Include keywords and hard skills that potential hiring managers will be looking for. For example, you could be a business graduate and aspiring digital marketer. I want to briefly touch on the experience section on LinkedIn. Just like your resume, keywords power LinkedIn's algorithm and are key to your profile's discoverability. Use keywords that match the position you are targeting to appear to recruiters. If you're looking for a career in investment banking, keywords to include are investment banking, valuation, or financial modeling. LinkedIn also offers space to add any projects or documents that you worked on. This is a great opportunity to display projects that show off your skills. For example, if you were responsible for writing the blog during your internship, you can add a link to the website. Or if you worked on a data analyst research project, share the results. You can start building your network by connecting to friends, family, and work associates, and joining professional groups to network with professionals in the field to stay up to date on industry trends. Because LinkedIn is a social networking platform, you also want to actively post and share what you're up to professionally. You can post industry news, a personal project you're working on, career advice you may have. Chat about what you're learning and enjoying during your internship. You could even share something inspirational. Also, make sure you engage with posts from others in your network as well. This is great because it builds connections, but it also gives you a great conversation starter when you see them in person. Lastly, you will want to have recommendations on your profile. Having someone else speak to your skills gives your entire profile a lot more credibility and will certainly only have a positive impact on your candidacy. I understand that it can be intimidating to request this directly, but LinkedIn makes this super easy. You can simply go to their profile and request a recommendation from the drop-down menu. I would, however, recommend that you tailor the automatic message to this person. You can mention that you're currently updating your profile, and if they feel comfortable, could they add a few kind words? Another great tip here is to offer to write one for them as well. So there you have it, a quick introduction to optimizing your resume and standing out on LinkedIn. From using strong keywords and engaging with connections, and networking to make sure you get noticed. So I hope you found these tips useful to help optimize your resume and LinkedIn. Until next time.